Hi guys, Brendo here from Advanced Radio, and today we'll be going through how to set up your receivers on the bus and also how to check that your receivers are bound and you're receiving good frames. So, you've taken your bus out of its packet, you've set it up with your regulator, you've checked all your servos are going to work with that voltage, and now it's time to double check our receivers are transmitting. One of the best safety features about the SmartBus RRS is that we can monitor the frames coming in. So we'll go into the main menu, and you can see here it says receiver. Click on that. Now today we're demonstrating with two Futaba 7008 receivers, and we've got the outputs from the bus plugged into the S-Bus 2 port here, and that leads to the A1 port here, and the secondary receiver, the A2 port here, is plugged into the second S-Bus 2 port on the second receiver. So they're both bound to our radio. And now we can see we're actually getting live frames coming. So every time that number ticks up, that's the amount of frames that have come in from both of those receivers. And you can see that they're pretty closely matched when it comes down to it. What we also offer is the amount of dropped frames. So that's frames that haven't made it from the receiver to the bus, and also the failsafe events. So I don't think I can trigger any failsafe events in this area, but if you were getting failsafe responses, you'll notice it'll start to tick up. And what we're doing is we've just turned off the radio, so you'll start to see failsafe events pop up there. So if you've got your receivers maybe touching carbon fiber or shielded by something, this number will increment up quite drastically, and your frames will keep going up there. So we'll turn the radio back on, and you'll notice that the failsafe events will stop as soon as the radio's back up, and you'll be getting good frames here as well. We also offer, with the Smoothflite RRS system, the ability to change the frame rate. So we'll go into here, and we can set the frame rate to 21 milliseconds, 14 milliseconds, or 7 milliseconds. If you're using high quality digital servos, you can set it to 7 milliseconds for a crisper and faster response, but our factory default is 14 milliseconds, which will work with most servos on the market. The other really cool feature about the Smoothflite RRS system and the ARXL protocol is if I go to the system page here, you can see a new button called Receiver Protocol. When I push that button, you'll notice that we get all of these buttons up here, and these are all the different manufacturers that we support. So we've got Futaba S-Bus 2, which is what we're seeing here. We've got Graupner Hot. We've got the Spectrum SRXL protocol. We've got the Multiplex SRXL protocol, the Jetty EX bus, and the JR DFA X bus protocol. Come out of there. So that's the quick instructional video on how to set up your receivers with your new Smoothflite RRS system. Stay tuned with us for more instructional videos.